Hey boys and girls, today you have some geometry slides that you're going to do. Many of them are just a review of both two-dimensional figures and three-dimensional figures. And so you're going to be answering questions about each type of those figures. Let's scroll down through these slides. There's one that has both 2 and 3D shapes you're going to sort. Okay, and this is just sorting the names. And these are things that you've been working on all week, so hopefully you're feeling a little more confident about it. All right, now this is something that we did back in school, where we are looking at the number of faces, the flat surfaces on each side of these three-dimensional figures, and then naming them either as prisms or pyramids or something that has a face that's circular, like a cone or a cylinder. Okay, this is just an attribute matchup, something you've been working on all week. This is looking at the sides, vertices, and angles of each of these two-dimensional figures, and then again of three-dimensional figures, and you're just going to type the number in those. Okay, on this one you are going to match up the terms by dragging and dropping the name underneath each symbol, and then you're going to do a sort of the different types of angles that you see down below, and you can drag those into the appropriate places. Okay, here you're going to identify the types of angles within each shape and then sort these figures based on their definition of whether they are symmetric or not symmetric. And I want to clarify what that means. So if you look at this circle right here, they've split it right down the middle, and it has two sides that are congruent with each other. They're a mirror image of each other, and so that is considered symmetric. This moon shape right here, they've split it, and when we look at the two sides that they split it into, they are not similar shapes that are matching each other. So this is not asymmetric. So that would be called not symmetric, and you would group it here. So you're going to look for ones that are symmetric and then ones that are not symmetric and sort those. Okay, when you look at this one, you're going to draw lines of symmetry on these two-dimensional figures. Some of them have one, some have two, and then some have no lines of symmetry. And so you can drag and drop these lines that are up here and then rotate them so that you can split these lines up with lines of symmetry. By the way, this L has 0 lines of symmetry. All right, now this is a review back to fractions from earlier in the year, and this should be easy enough. You're just matching those different ways to express a fraction into this puzzle piece. And then your last slide, you're going to partition these shapes into fractional parts. So the lines that you're going to use are up here. You're going to take those and you're going to drag them onto the shape and then rotate it to divide it into the part. Yeah, you can do that. So you can divide that into halves. All right, I hope you enjoy this review of all these different geometric terms. Enjoy it.